Quran on a heliocentric cosmos with sun in motion. In past, scientists believed that the Earth stood still in the center of the universe, and sun, stars and everything else revolved around it. Then Copernicus told the heliocentric theory, which says that the sun is motionless at the center of the solar system with the planets revolving around it. Then we came to know that planets not only revolve around the sun, but also rotate around their own axis. Now we know that our Earth rotates around its axis at 1600 kilometers per hour, which causes day and night on Earth. Then it revolves around the sun at 107,000 kilometers per hour, which is responsible for our 12 months year and different seasons on Earth. The sun is also not stationary but is in motion with a speed of 800,000 kilometers per hour. In the direction of the bright star Vega, in the constellation of Lyra, along with all the solar system, including planet Earth and our moon. It takes our sun approximately 225 million years to make the trip around our galaxy. This is sometimes called the Galactic Year. Since the sun formed, about 20 galactic years have passed. We have been around the galaxy 20 times. The sun also rotates around its own axis with a speed of 7,000 kilometers per hour and takes 24 days to complete this rotation. This knowledge is very recent, and only 100 years back scientists believed that the Earth revolved around a stationary sun. But Quran almost around 1400 years ago told us that the sun is also not stationary, and also tells about the movement of planets, Earth and all celestial bodies in space and also around their own axis. And it is He who created the night and the day and the sun and the moon, all in an orbit are swimming. And the sun runs its course for a term and place appointed for it. That is the decree of the Almighty, the All-Knowing. For many years critics mocked at these verses, claiming that it explained the doctrine of geocentricity. That is, the sun revolves around the Earth. Scientists at that time thought the sun was stationary. However, it has been discovered in recent years that the sun is, in fact, moving through space. And it is traveling through the heavens and has a falak in orbit, just as the Quran says. Its orbit is so large that it would take approximately 2 to 25 million years to complete one orbit. The Arabic words used in these verses are falakin and Yasbahun, which means the sky or orbits and to swim without sinking, respectively. The Arabic word Yasbahun derived from the root word sin baha, and its detailed meaning is given at the end of this video in detailed analysis of the important words. It has in it the meaning of motion, not only related to swimming in orbits, but also contains the meanings of motion within itself. That is rotation around the axis, which we now know that the sun also rotates around its own axis with a speed of 7,000 kilometers per hour and takes 24 days to complete this rotation. Also in Surah Yasin verse 38, Quran tells exclusively about the motion of sun in the universe and used the word Tajri Li-Mustaqarrin W for this, which has in it a sense of both running for its fixed term and running towards its appointed place. That's why I translated it as sun runs its course for a term and place appointed for it, which gives us a sense that all these celestial bodies also have a lifespan and not eternal, and they will end their life at some appointed time and place in the universe. Despite what we observe from our everyday experience and the feeling that the sun and planets, they just move around in their orbits at the same place in space, the fact of matter is that at the same time we are also traveling in space. And every next morning the sun never rises from the place it rose a day before, but at billions of kilometers distance from that, as I clearly mentioned in detail in my article, how fast we are traveling when sitting still. Just during this conversation of 5 minutes, we have traveled almost 240,000 kilometers and left that area where we were just 5 minutes ago. There are other verses also explaining the same thing. It is not allowable for the sun to reach the moon, nor does the night overtake the day, but each in an orbit is swimming. He hath created the heavens and the earth with truth. He maketh night to succeed day, and he maketh day to succeed night, and he constraineth the sun and the moon to give service, each running on for an appointed term. Is not he the mighty, the forgiver?